So it hasn't even been a full month yet since Jackie O has passed, and already Azealia Banks has come out with some very choice words. And honestly, I don't know if she's 100% wrong. Want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
I'ma tell these niggas, come on, you can eat it up. Ain't no need to listen, you can be all in these guys. I ain't explaining shit to niggas, that's ridiculous. How you left for one to get mad when they finish up? I'ma get some bitch today, no it's fine. I'ma get some bitch today, so fine. I'ma get some bitch today, outside. I'ma get some bitch today, cause I'ma get some bitch today. I'm gonna get some bitch today, cause I'ma get some bitch today. I'm gonna get some bitch today, cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today, cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today.
Let's get into it then.
What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi. And listen, we are back for another motherfucking commentary, ho. Let's talk about a video. Y'all already know what the fuck it is, okay? We just down here discussing the shit that y'all put on Beyonce's motherfucking internet. Since y'all hoes don't follow me on Twitter and we can't have a conversation there, we gonna put it in video format. Catch it, okay? Now listen. Like I said, it hasn't even been a full month since Jackie O passed away. And a lot of people have been doing this speculation as to why she died, why she passed, you know. Was it the BBL? Was it the surgeries? And then you got people like, oh, it's too soon, this, that, and the third. And honestly, that's a conversation that we could have in a different video because y'all always want to, it's too soon. But if it's always too soon, then when we going to have a conversation?
But I feel a way about that. Let's talk about it.
When we going to have these conversations? Because it's always too soon, or it's always, oh, don't say this, don't say that. But then these things continue to happen. And so it's just like, do y'all want these things to stop happening or don't y'all?
Let's talk about it.
I'm just saying. And if you can tell already, like, listen, my opinion's a little off kilter. They a little unfiltered. Like, so Azealia Banks had a lot to say. So according to page 6, Azealia Banks' slam for implying Jackie O's death was karma for DC Young Fly. I call him Young Fly DC. Child, so this is how you know I ain't in the loop. This is how you motherfucking know I ain't in the goddamn loop. But listen. Azealia Banks was slammed for implying that Jackie O's death was karma for DC Young Fly, okay? So, Azealia Banks is getting slammed on social media for implying that Jackie O's death was karma for DC Young Fly, who previously made jokes about the rapper on an episode of Wild and Out, right? Now, I remember that. I remember when Azealia Banks went on to Wild and Out, and I do remember where they were making fun of her, and I kind of remember how I felt then, because I kind of felt like, okay, well, Azealia, why the fuck would you get on this show that is notoriously, like this is what they do on the show, they Jones, like, you, come on, you black girl, like, you know how this shit go, like, why would you even be up here? And then, like, even then, I felt like she was making a big deal. Because it was like, girl, why are you even on this show, given the premise of the show, and then now you want to, okay. So if y'all don't remember this clips and shit like that online that you could go and see, but yeah, when she was on Wild 'N Out, she had an issue. And so right now, Azealia is pretty much feeling, okay, like, this is karma, this is get back, this is my chance to laugh, because back then, I'm not gonna hold you. Everybody and their mama did kind of make a fool out of Azealia, and then also too, we gotta add in the fact that Azealia is constantly popping off on somebody, constantly ranting, constantly in some, you know, in some shit. So it's kind of almost like the Chica situation, where it's like, okay, like you did something or something happened rather, because Azealia didn't necessarily do anything aside from what she said after the fact, right? With this situation, but it's kind of like, here's the opportunity for people to drag you, and people dragged you, and now what's next, right? And so that's kind of where we at with it. In 2018, the Anna Wintour musician, 32, accused the cast of the Nick Cannon created improv comedy show of mistreating her while she appeared as a guest. Banks accused DC, whose real name is John Whitfield, and the other comedians of making colorist jokes about her, adding that she cried as a result of the alleged ridicule. Though the episode was taped over 5 years ago, the 212 rapper brought it back up while speaking out about how the How High actor, see, I hate when they do all of this. Like, bitch, just say, we don't need to know what they played in. We don't need to know what they mama ate for breakfast. We don't need to know what color the sky was. Like, just say what the fuck it is, how. Okay? But as he mourned the death of his longtime partner, damn, DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, she wrote on her Instagram stories Wednesday. projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their own skin. Say what you want about my tears, they were pure tears of rage and not at all a sign of weakness. Because in the end, ... I won. I'm happy I cried and moved on. That Jacky old girl must have been oh so deeply insecure about herself, and the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laughed. And ironically, that at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023, in Miami, Florida, you niggas are gonna learn to stop fucking with me, she says. Okay. Fans quickly slammed Banks online for her insensitive remarks, with one tweeting, Azealia Banks is sick. Speaking on someone's deceased partner because you got your feelings hurt on a stage show 4 years ago is very low. Azealia Banks literally started with DC Young Fly, then got mad when he roasted her back to a crisp. And this is why she's celebrating the death of his child's mother. Shorty is unwell as fuck, added another. Azealia Banks is a prime example of a person who is a waste of life, because what the fuck is this? So speak down on DC Young Fly and Jacky because you couldn't take a joke is wild. I don't believe in cancel culture, but let's go ahead and cancel Azealia Banks. Anyone who can make such insensitive comments about a man that just lost the love of his life, mother of his children, does not deserve a platform, a spotlight, or another dime from any one of us, said another commentator. Banks' comments come a week after DC's longtime partner, Jacky O, born Jacqueline Smith, died at age 33 in Miami. The former Wild 'N Out girl's family released a statement confirming that she died on May 31st. It is with saddened hearts we share with you that Jacqueline, aka Miss Jacky O, has passed away on Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. The Smith family add, our family is still processing this very tragic and unexpected loss. We ask that you please give us privacy during this time. Days before her shocking death, Jacky had traveled to the Sunshine State to go get a mommy makeover with Dr. Zachary Oka. In a now deleted post, Jacky posed alongside the surgeon in a disposable medical gown. Getting ready for my mommy makeover with Dr. Zach. Stay tuned to my YouTube for the full reveal, the caption read, according to a screenshot obtained by Hollywood Unlocked. Jacky's cause of death has not yet been released. DC and the J Nova lip gloss founder met on a set of Wild 'N Out in 2015. They shared their 3 children together, daughters Nova and Nyla, and son Prince, who was born last year. Okay. So y'all not gonna like my opinion, but I don't give a fuck. When do I ever?
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Because what kills me about y'all is that one day it's we want to protect black women. Next day it's this, that, and the third. Next day it's colorism. Then next day is this, that, and the third. Then the next day we gangsters. Then the next day is this, that, and the third. And it's just like, make up y'all fucking minds.
Somebody ain't doing the math right.
Make up y'all fucking minds. Now, I don't feel like going back to watch the clip. I don't. I remember back then I felt like Azealia was doing too much. What her reaction, but you know, even if I was looking at it now, I probably still feel the same way. I don't know. And I also too feel like, okay, well, if he called her ugly, that doesn't automatically equate to meaning because she's darker skin. Like, stop projecting, right? Like, I just mentioned the other day how I heard somebody say, like, basically somebody called them musty, and then they called the person fat phobic and a colorist. And I'm just like, I don't get when y'all do that weird shit. And I feel like I've been saying it in every video that I posted the last couple of days. Like,
Deal with your trauma.
I don't come from that collective of thought. Like, that is retardation to me, and I want people to stop doing that. So if that's where Azalea's coming from with the whole colorism comments, and it's just like, because you have the pretty light-skinned girl and you see this dark-skinned girl on TV and I'm dark but you have a, like, if it's that, I think that's ignorant. I do, because the way that people on the flip side sit all day and be like, oh, well, light-skinned niggas are weak, and, you know, don't trust a light-skinned nigga that take care of his hair, or like, y'all pick and choose when y'all want to have these conversations and these social justice movements. And so I'm not about that. Okay? So in that regard, I don't give a fuck.
Don't nobody want to hear that shit all the time. Like,
but circling it back to 2023, you cannot tell somebody how hurt to be. You can't. I do remember that time being extremely embarrassing for Azealia Banks, because literally the whole world was laughing at her. You can say what you want about her mouth, this, that, and third. I mean, it is what it is. Some could call it karma. But at that time, She was embarrassed. And the news clips went everywhere. Apparently there was more footage that we didn't see. Like, it went everywhere. And I still to this day feel like she never should have got her ass up on that show to begin with, knowing that this is how it works. Like, you can't be Miss Twitter Fingers and then when somebody in your face with it, you want to cry and call out color. But like, we're not doing that.
Oh, little girl, fuck you too.
We're not doing that. So if that's what was done, erase it, because we're not doing it, okay? We're not doing it because it never should have been done. However, in 2023, once there's smoke, we always got smoke. And I don't care that you died. I don't care.
It wouldn't be no big problem if you learn how to shut your fucking mouth.
So, and basically what I'm saying is that Azealia is wrong as fuck, but at the same time, she's right. From her perspective, her position. Because I don't care about somebody dying. Like, am I supposed to... My beef suddenly ends with you because you dead? Bitch, did you apologize to me before you died? Like, why do y'all do that weird shit? Y'all do that weird fucking shit where people can go around terrorizing on Earth and then the second that they no longer hear, ooh, don't speak on the dead. Why? They spoke all about me when they was living.
It wouldn't be no big problem if you learn how to shut your fucking mouth.
They terrorized my whole entire fucking life when they was living. But now I'm supposed to respect the dead because they no longer here. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them and fuck their relatives. Like, I don't care. Fuck them and fuck their relatives that's still living. I don't care. And then depending on the level of pain, I might even go even further and be like, I hope the grieving process is horrible. Like, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't keep doing that. Y'all can't keep, like, it's like 1 minute we want to play gangsta, the next minute we want to have morals. And it's like, which is it? Because honestly and truly speaking, I'm going to call out bullshit. I feel like if this was a situation of DC being married to, put it this way. Let's call it the baby and his baby mama, right? Let's say that DC was the baby, okay? And he was messing around with a Danny Lay, right? Like, let's remember that whole situation, okay? He like pretty bone is what he like, pretty yellow bone is what he like we understood colorism and anger and all of that then, but now it's the opposite situation. We don't understand. Make it make sense, cause it don't, and you can say that I'm reaching, but baby, I can bring it back here and show you that it's the same shit. That's her truth. That's her perspective. I'm not about to go around and say, oh, fuck that. Because I have no personal relation. I don't know her. I don't know anybody in this situation. But as far as from where Azalia's sitting, who knows? That could be some trauma that, and like, okay, sometimes in life, yeah. Like I said, she never should have been on the show to begin with. You got all that mouth on Twitter, but then you can't handle all that mouth in person. Like, girl, that's on you.
It wouldn't be no big problem if you learn how to shut your fucking mouth.
That's on you. But how many times in life have we all walked into our own trauma? How many times in life have we all, done something intentionally, not realizing how it could fuck up our life? Or you know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to say that she was traumatized for 6 years after this Wildin' Out show. I don't know that, if she was or wasn't. But, like, regardless, she still has that right to stay how she feels. Now, if she started dragging it out for like months and months and months, it's like, all right, girl. All right, now. But, I mean, I don't know. I heard her say it, and it was just like, oh.
Okay, that's what we doing. Okay.
Damn. That's harsh, but she was the one that was hurt. I wasn't. And I just want people to start having empathy instead of, like, because y'all constantly picking and choosing and making up rules and applying to who you like and who you don't. And, like, one day, I'm tired. Okay, so let me know what y'all thought about this situation down in the comments below. Okay, and definitely, like I said, let me know your thoughts as if I give a fuck, okay? And please, go stream my music as if you give a fuck, okay? And join me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, okay? I'm tired of talking to myself, okay? Join my mailing list so you never miss a notification again. And definitely go subscribe to the Patreon, bitch, because I'm trying to put shit out. I would love to put shit out, but I need your help. Okay, so I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Wait. Now, I love y'all, and I love doing YouTube, but y'all know YouTube be on that bullshit, and right now, it's quite literally the motherfucking ghetto. And listen, if you know me from way back when, then you know it's two things about your girl. Number one, I hate being anybody's best kept secret. And number two, if it don't make dollars, it don't make Scott no motherfucking sense, ho. So with that said, the best way to help me help you and keep the fun going is to join the Patreon, baby. Now I know I've struggled with consistency and whatnot in the past. I get it. But listen, baby, when our creative fund is impacted, then that makes it hard for me to do the content that y'all love, whether that be story times, commentary, hell, even my motherfucking music. Like, it makes it extremely hard to do. So I'm telling y'all now, if you're only experiencing me through this platform, which is YouTube, then baby, you are only getting half of the tea. So head on over to Patreon and get the full Scott Santana experience. And also, because a lot of people have been asking me like, oh Scott, when you bringing your story times back, oh, what happened to the laptop? What happened to those videos like from 2016? That channel that I have that I was doing story times on, that channel from 2016 is no longer. But here's the good thing about Patreon. So now it's 2023. I'm older. I'm 30 years old. Well, a whole different fucking gender now. But listen, how cool and exciting and fun would it be if I went back and I retold some of the old stories that you guys knew and loved from me, but from a grown and older, grown and sexy 30-year-old mature perspective? Like, how dope would that be? So make sure that y'all go down to the description box, you click on the link to get to my Patreon, and y'all motherfucking subscribe, ho. Definitely make sure that y'all follow me on Twitter, okay? Because I swear I be over there talking to myself. Like, I be live reacting and live tweeting in real time to the fuck shit that y'all be putting on Beyonce's internet. So definitely make sure that you follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with the engagement and what's not. And definitely make sure that you stream my music too, okay? Because I talk shit, but I also write hits, okay? So don't be dumb, bitch, because you ain't dumb, bitch. Back to the video.